Nicole's Needlework. Today is April 11th. It's Saturday and it's right around 9 a.m. I wasn't going to do a video because I really don't have a lot to share, but I thought I'd just come on real quick and show you what I've been up to and let you guys see Ginger a little bit. I really have been working on just two things this week, and that's about it. So the main thing I've been working on is Consider the Lilies by Heartstring Samplery. Well, if I could hold it up. And I'm having so much fun stitching this. I haven't wanted to put it away yet. So I'm stitching this on 40 count Dusty Road, and this is by Seraphim Hand-Dyed Fabrics by Lori. So I still have a ways to go, but I'm having a lot of fun stitching this. I love the colors, so bright and pretty. And I'm using all the called for, well, most of the called for threads. And here's the whole pattern again. So I've done kind of like that section right there. The only changes I made was I'm using bamboo instead of roasted marshmallow, Classic Colorworks bamboo, instead of Gentle Arts roasted marshmallow. And I did use gold leaf for a little bit lighter because it called for honeycomb, but I needed it to be a little bit lighter in one section for here, because I wanted the yellow to be lighter than this Grecian gold, and my skein was a little dark, so I think that turned out good right there. So much fun in this house. I love doing houses, so that house was a lot of fun. And I finished that up last night. So the other thing I've been working on is my Hui shawl by Joji Locatelli. And I started with the stripes, and then so now I'm working on this lace in just the Madeline Tosh Merino Light Celadon. So I've got a big section of this mesh lace to do, and then the last color is Undergrowth by Madeline Tosh Merino Light also. So that'll be my last color I'll use. But this is a good, like, watching TV project. It's been a lot of fun. So really that's it. Those are the two things I've been working on this week. Oh, I did. So I was searching pretty much all week. I loved the comments. I read through all the comments about book suggestions. I wrote them down. A lot of them I had already read, but my friend Melissa told me about a book called Things in Jars, and it's really good. It's different. It's a little creepy, but I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's just really good, and it got my attention right away. So it was a good one to just get into. So that's been a lot of fun. So yesterday I had off work because it was Good Friday. So I basically put a roast in the crock pot and listened to my book and stitched all day. It was great. So since I don't have a lot to talk about, I thought I would do a couple giveaways. So I went through some charts in my stash and realized I probably never will stitch these or finish these. So, and a couple of these were actually gifts to me, so I wanted to pass them on since I know I probably won't get to them. The first one is a newer sampler, and this is Scattered Seed Samplers, and it's Catherine Dickinson, 1840. And this sampler is actually stitched on 32 count. So if you've been wanting to try a sampler, and this one doesn't have a lot of colors, and I'm actually going to give away, oops, the 32 count Picture This Plus Ale. It has 7 colors in it. That's it. And there is a DMC conversion. So it calls for Weeks Dye Works and General Arts, or you can do DMC. So I thought this would be a great beginner sampler. So it's 32 count and you use 1 strand over 1. So it looks a little more primitive. And it's okay if it's not thick coverage because it gives it a little more of an antique look. So if you would like to win this giveaway, just say Scattered Seed. And that's what I will search for in the Google or in the YouTube comment picker. Whoops, dropping things. And this is just a fat 1/8 of 32 count, which is more than enough to stitch this. So another pattern I want to give away is this Crown Bird Sampler by Plum Street Samplers. So this was actually given to me by a lady named Mary Ann. And I've come to realize I'm probably never going to stitch this. So I want to pass it on. So if you would like this sampler, just say Crown Bird in the comments, okay? But it's a really pretty, it's a pretty big one, and it actually calls for silk threads. But there is a DMC conversion, and if you wanted to pull those DMC, you could convert it to cotton over dyes, whatever you have in your stash. So you don't have to use the silks. But it's a really pretty sampler. And Paulette designed this for the Tudor Rose Sampler Guild in Texas. So this is a new chart, and it's really a cute, pretty chart, springy. And this is La-Di-Da, Awake My Soul. And it has a few, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It calls for 7 over-dyed cottons, Weeks Dye Works, and General Arts, but it also has a DMC conversion. So it's cute. So if you want this, just put Awake My Soul in the comments, and or awake somewhere, and I'll search for awake. That might be easier. And then the last one is another chart that was given to me, and I actually started this. So let me take it out. This bag has gotten beat up. So this is Friends of the Heart. It's a really pretty sampler by Plum Street. And I started it on 40 count sand. And I've just come to realize I'm probably never going to finish it. So I will give away the chart, and if you win, I will ask you if you want this to finish it, or if you want to do it on your own. That's perfectly fine. So if you want this, just put friends. And I will do a search for friends, awake, crown bird, you don't have to say sampler, just crown bird, scattered seed. Scattered seed for the linen and chart, crown bird for this one, awake for this one, and friends. And let me know if you want the linen, or I'll ask you that if you're the winner. So I think that's about it. Just been pretty much staying home, going for walks, going for bike rides. Gone to the grocery store. I made a mask. I can't show it. It's horrible. My sewing is horrible. It's over there. I'm not a sewer at all, but it worked. I wore it to Walmart. A lot of people were wearing masks, and I actually ordered a couple on Etsy. I got one yesterday, so we'll see again. So there is one other thing I thought about starting, or restarting, or getting back to, and that is Summer at Hollyberry Farm. And I actually started this on a 35 count. I think I started on 35 count old mill Java, which is what it called for. And then I restarted it. Of course I restarted it. That's what I do. On 40 count. I think this is vintage fawn. And I think I really want to get back to it. And seeing Rosalie Colby's finish today on her Instagram made me want to get back and work on this again. So I pulled the threads back out. I unkitted a couple things. Actually, Matthew's in there right now, putting my threads back on my rings. So he's doing a great job. So yeah, this is kind of calling to me a little bit, and whoops, I don't know why I keep showing it upside down. So yeah, love this. So I think I might work on this a little bit, along with Consider the Lilies. And oh, Carol Saltbox Stitcher posted her Mary Bars finished on her floss tube, and it is beautiful. So that is also calling to me. I love that sampler. So yeah, I've been thanking all the first responders and doctors and nurses, but also thank you so much to the mail carriers and UPS drivers and grocery store workers, you know, everybody else who's on the front lines, like providing everything we need during this time. And of course, to those who are protecting us and helping keep us safe, thank you so much. It's really been an interesting time. I myself, I'm an introvert, so it hasn't been extremely hard for me, but I know a lot of people, it's been hard, especially those who suffer from anxiety. So my heart goes out to everyone right now. Stay safe, stay home if you can, and that's it. I will talk to you guys in a week. I will do the giveaway drawing next week. Talk to you later.